Very good morning. Here is Jeannette, pro makeup artist, filming from Texas, specifically from San Antonio, and getting ready for a new makeup tutorial. And today, to go straight to the point, I would like to talk a little bit about what exactly is the contour. What is the different techniques, from the perspective from my makeup lover, from somebody that really enjoy makeup in a daily basis, and even for people that are more advanced, on the makeup doing every day, for professional makeup artists as well. Well, I would like to talk about the different techniques. It's not like it's many of those, but they are going specifically to be applied, to the depending on the structure of your face, the feature that you have, because not every technique or certain pattern of soft contour is going to be the same in everybody, because like I'm saying, it's going to depend on your structure of your face. If you have round face, if you have oval face, and you have more rectangular face, diamond shape. So it's going to depend on little factors. The principle of the contour is kind of similar to everybody. Sometimes a little bit higher, a little bit lower, a little bit deeper, depending on what is the area that you want to emphasize the most. We are going to discuss as well powder form, cream form, stick contour form. So what apply to what kind of people, what is the classification depending on your level. Okay, I really want to share with you that I've been doing some shoppings, and I order my foundation, and it is called the Sublimatch. Look how pretty is the package. I'm going to open it here with you. It's a between light to medium coverage with a silky effect. Okay, actually this is the foundation. I ordered the B20. This is the Sublimatch. Is different than is from Chanel #1. I'm sorry, on this one, the B20 as well. What makes the big difference is because it is infused, with camellia flowers. So, Sublimatch Le Essence Tint Serum is an ultimate radiant generating serum foundation. So it's a glass, the shades similar. I want to say that this one look a tiny little bit more neutral and slightly deep. Look how beautiful is this. So this is to be used with this foundation. Then the luminosity, that the skin light, cream and concentration and comfort about this foundation is unique. Okay, I proceed and I order Sublimatch concealer. It's called Le Corrector JAUS. Here said that it's a radiance, again, generating, concealing eye care. I hear wonders. It's a concealer brush. It's so cute. It's very little, very convenient if you have to travel. It's called Sublimatch Le Corrector JAUS de Chanel. This is B10. That is the color. It's glass, little peachy tint, okay? And as you already know, the peachy tint help us for the purpose of correcting some imperfections. Okay, one of the other purchases that I did recently is the Hyaluronic Energizing Mist Bromé Hyaluronic Energizing from my famous Tom Ford. I always read before investing, my money in a product, then it is infused, with hyaluronic acid. I went to Nordstrom, and I need to shout out to Nordstrom, except for the product that I got at Chanel, because they have everything at least almost everything that I always am looking for. So I got the Tone 4 foundation. So over here said that it's a shade and illuminate soft radiant foundation and have a broad spectrum of SPF 50. But this is the presentation, and on this one I got the 2.7 volume. This other product I'm going to be showing to you is called Ono Blanc Shade and Illuminate Concealer, Sculptor, Illuminator, Corrector, Anti-Cerns, from Tom Ford as well, because I've been trying to get the foundation and the concealer in order, to make a statement how the product behave. ONO Blanc Illuminator. Okay, so I have foundation and concealer here to see how the product perform, using everything from the same line. This is an investment. Okay, everything that I get, my husband is the one that actually provide the most of the stuff for me, and I'm very thankful for that. Everything requires an effort, and we're been making the effort of being investing on this product so I can show it to you, I can share with you the performance in case if you want somehow, wanting to invest in some of this expensive product. So I have this from Tom Ford as well. Is a glow bronzer of 02 Terra. That is the shade. Since I didn't have many product to show about this brand, I don't know if you are familiar with Florasis or Florasis. I ordered this gorgeous lipstick. This is a velvet matte rouge love lock. What I was looking for on this lipstick was the shade, okay? The shade is called Terracotta Romance. You press here and the product come up, okay? Oh, look at this. I'm just in love. And look at that. For me, this is actually a real nude shade. And I did order another one. Okay, it's M131. Look at this shade, my loves. Oh my God, what a beautiful shade. Look at that. Terracotta, brownish shade, reddish. But the number again is M1. I said, if you are interested, it's M131. I'm very happy because I got two of them. They are exquisite. The engraving on the lipstick are just mesmerizing. Proceed, and I did order this brow pencil. So far I understand the 05. I think that color worked perfect for my eyebrows because really looking forward testing, the performance on that along with doing a makeup look. As I was explaining, my videos are filmed 4K, and I use 50% of natural light coming from the outside, natural light from my window, and the other 50% is the light that I receive from my station here in front of me. And I would like that you make a comment how is, the image you receive when you are watching my videos, if that is good, if you would like less light or you would like more natural light. But I think that make a balance, because if I use just natural light, I feel like the room is really dark, okay? So you can see really much about what I'm doing. My camera is not more than a foot away from my face. I'm going to start by saying that I did apply La Base Illuminatrice on my face as a primer. It's an hydrant, serum. I like it because it gives you a very natural glow. I have selected, which are the product I normally use in a daily basis. I won't hold anything from you, okay? Because I really want them to understand the reason, the purpose, and why. After all, it's going to be what works best for you. I'm not advertising anything, but I want to share with you, okay, what kind of product really work for me. So we're going to start talking first about some product I'm being, that I already have, that I own. I've been using this product years. About Makeup Forever. Cream form. What I like from this mini palette, look at this. You have a combination of warm tones and cool tones in this palette, okay? As you have the most oranges that help you, for correction. This is one type of cream product. As you already understand, Makeup Forever, all the product and they do is a professional, product for normally makeup artists. They are being made for professional makeup artists, but it's not a meaning you cannot use it, okay? If you understand what is your shades that your face work the best, you can go for it. So we're going to start. I introduce you with this one first because I know that is a very known brand, okay? And that is Cream Form. I'm going to introduce you as well. Who knows about WOMA? The product that they carry up my loves are extremely, highly pigmented, okay? And I would like to say that I got a shade that is too strong for me. So let me start giving you the information. This product from WOMA is a stick cream form which have a double purpose, which in one extreme you have the highlighter and on the other side you have the sculptor. These are made in Italy. The shade that I'm showing now is number 3. It's called Honey. So this is the shade. I'm going to make the blend easy to blend, but you really need to apply a tiny little bit of this product. Otherwise, you are going to be with a huge stain in your face. On the other side, my loves, you have the highlighter. Okay. It's this beautiful gold. It's very luminous. It's very easy to blend. I'm going to show you Bronze Venus. Again, it's double take, sculpt, and Strove Duo Stick by WOMA. Again, made in Italy. In one side, we have the contour. Look at that. It's pretty chocolate, really deep color. Okay, that is for probably a deeper complexion. I consider it this product for everybody, for the only reason because it's super easy to blend, and the shade of the highlighter is slightly lighter than the first highlighter I demo. Really good quality stuff. And I'm going to show you something. I really love having this. Is from Kim Kardashian. Is called KKW Beauty. To tell you, the name is a medium shade contour, which I assume is the lightest of the medium. And I will show you both sides at the same time. It's double contour as well. Actually, it's two different shades on one stick. And I really love it because it's very friendly, very gentle. It's very easy to blend. You know, you are a beginner as a makeup lover. This product from Kim Kardashian, KKW, I think is just amazing. I know that is another one, Fenty Beauty. They have the stick contour, which is very pretty, and they have very pretty cool tones. And look at that. This is the one from Kim Kardashian over there. It's two different shades. The topic of today is going to be how to soft contour your face. But for that purpose, my love, I really want to say, let me see. Okay, by preference, let us start with the Uoma, okay? And I'm going to start with the honey because it's a tiny little bit softer than the other color. Over here, you have, if I have to squeeze my cheeks, I have deep hollows, okay? But my recommendation, my loves, always take as a guide the tip of your ear. This is the bone of your cheek, that is the top. This is the middle, and this is the hollow. So start from here, okay? So we're going just to require a tiny little bit. So I'm looking in this direction because I have my mirror here, okay? So I'm going to start by applying tiny little bit there. From the tip of my ear, a tiny little bit here, okay? I like this area of my jawline. This area of my jawline is very defined, but not much this portion, okay? I think so the most of us, my loves, we have that problem, then we have a little excess of I don't know, I want to say when we eat too much or we are too swollen, and this is more prominent, okay? But look what I'm going to do here. Okay? I don't want to alter this area because I really like it, okay? But I don't like too much this. I'm going to make a tiny little bit line here with a very soft hand, okay? There. And turn a little bit. Just dots on my forehead, okay? We're speaking that this process is going to begin before the application of your foundation, okay? So now I'm going to start by this area. I'm using, by the way, a Refer brush number 37. I want that you look and tell me if you can see this shadow here. If you think that you went too high, you can soft that with your foundation with a very thin brush you can apply this product because it's highly pigmented, my friends. By looking at me from far, I would like to see if you can see what I see, the shadow and how slim this area start looking already. When I diffuse this product over here, I'm going to want going up, and the main reason, you know, to don't apply it really here is because since we are moving the product up and down, you are going to end regardless, you know, applying a tiny little bit of product in the hollow area, okay? But if you apply it too low, it's going to drag the expressions of your face. Another tip I'm going to give you when you are applying this technique, I want that you take in consideration the beginning of your outer here, okay? So the placement of this product shouldn't be passing this area if you don't want to drag the expression of your face down, okay? That this brand is pretty forgiving, is pretty nice and easy to blend, doesn't give you a hassle or too much work. I choose this one, then I would like to say that the complexity is medium. So let us start with the application of the tone 4. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's a creamy kind of liquid consistency. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Look what I'm doing. I'm soaking 1 drop, okay? My loves, as I've been teaching you as well, when you do the application of your foundation, since we already have that product underneath, don't be dragging anything, okay? Gosh, the coverage of this foundation is just from another world. It's not canceling what I did underneath, which I'm very happy. Oh my loves, I think I'm in love with the tone 4 foundation. Also, I always explain I have a lot of texture in this area. But let me tell you, this is part of life. It's part of who we are. I hate canceling everything because makeup is supposed to be, my loves, to enhance your beauty, okay? Look how friendly and loving it is, this foundation. I understand that this foundation have so many vitamins. I went to the store Nordstrom and the shade I picked was 2.7 billion neutral. Okay, my love, judge by yourself the performance of this foundation. I haven't done nothing, but can you see that the shadow of what I did underneath remained there? Look at this. So that is what it is, the finish you really want to see, you know, when you use this technique. We are going to proceed giving the face a little bit, you know, of luminosity. Is O-N-O, blank. Look at this finish of this foundation. Oh my, I'm in an awe. Because look, all the work that I did underneath, it didn't move. It's still there, okay? But we're not done. Okay, I'm going to explain a little bit something about the concealer application. The traditional way and the most popular way, it is, you know, going into the triangle, which is one of my must-go, you know, technique. But since everybody want a lift effect, okay, you know what I'm saying? A lift. Not everything needs to be lifted, okay? The application of your concealer is getting a tiny little bit modified. So we're going to be talking about placing this up a little bit here and there, my dark circles, here, up, okay? Since I'm not familiar with this new concealer, I want to take it little by little. I'm going to be using Pat McGrath, the concealer brush that they have, and I'm going to start diffusing the product on my face. I understand that many of my ladies that have mature skin, they present some dryness on this area of the face. And I encourage you, before doing this technique, if you are interested on doing it, just moisturize, use your skin as very well, okay? Very well. Preventing, you know, any crease of the product over there, which is my case as well, okay? So I'm proceeding and covering my dark circles. I want to see how effective it is, because I haven't applied any color corrector, but I understand that you don't have to do it with this product. That the contour technique I just show you, you pick the product that is more suitable for you, and I'm not asking you to buy anything. You use your own product that you have already. Just change probably the way, or try to change the way that you apply the product. I don't know if you can see, but I see it from far, the lifting effect. I'm going to talk about the following step, which is going to be the application, actually, of your contour, powder contour, okay? To, in some way, to seal what we just did. Okay, when we're going to do this process, okay, of applying the powder contour, you know, after the technique we did of giving some structure to our face, you can still see the shadow on both sides. I can just apply a little bit, you know, of eyeshadow, mascara on my eyes, and I'm ready to go. But if you really want to go a little bit further on the makeup look, my loves, you really can work your face a little bit more, okay? Look what I have here. This is one of my first love. My heart is with Scott Barn. I use a lot, as you can see, this palette. It's a contour palette, It's called Sculpting and Contour, volume number 1. Yeah, definitely I think it's going to be the top one. This one and that one. The one I'm going to proceed and show you right now. Okay, the first shade is the bottom one, and the shade on top is this one. So I think this one have a little bit more like a grayish cool tone. I love it for the purpose. Okay, start from the tip of my ear, not on the high point of my cheek, but where the bone is. So I start applying the product. Since we are going back and forth with the product, you know, that is one of the main reasons, because I don't want that you apply it here because it's going to be really low. And what happens when you do that, your face look like you are drunk, okay? I really like Scott Barnes product because are super gently, you know, are super friendly to work with. Like I was explaining before, my loves, look the finish of this. So if you think that you did too much, you just come with your foundation and soothe any demarcation line, and look what you have there. Just a tiny little bit, you know, of something, but not much. So same thing here. Always diffusing up, okay? In a circle, okay? Look the structure I'm getting just from the powder, applying it and sealing what I put underneath the foundation. So again, I can finish here, or I can continue and going further with this makeup look. My camera, my loves, is not more than a foot away from my skin. So I don't have any assistant that help me, you know, but with the making, I've been learning, you know, how to place my equipment in a certain angle in which you can appreciate everything. I don't like to hide anything with heavy foundations, because again, as a makeup artist, my love, our goal always is to enhance what you have, to enhance the beauty, to bring, you know, the best of your face, you know, feature. Okay, look how much we can do with a tiny little bit of contour, you know, and I'm using a very, very amazing foundation, which is not covering everything, it's not covering my texture, you can see here, but it's helping me to even. We're going to be talking about blushes, because in 2023, apparently, my loves, everything is going to be about bronzing and blushing. So I think I'm being feeling in my heart, I don't feel like I contouring my face that much anymore. Okay, to be very honest, I'm being just, I don't know if because time wise or because it give you a most natural look as well, but I'm being just applying the bronzing in order to structure my face. The same criteria. Look what I have here. This is one of the most amazing products I ever had. This is from Makeup Forever. These palettes, my loves, are so beautiful. Look, this shade here is like the baby pink. I call it baby pink because it's a bright pink that everybody is going crazy for this coming spring, summer. Let me put a little bit more so you can see. The shade is so gorgeous, my loves. Let us start in order. This is the cream form, okay? It's the same as the contour, my loves. We start with cream forms. More coral is this one over here. And let me go for this. That is really peachy. Oh, look at that shade. Oh my gosh. This is from Makeup Forever palette, okay? Face palette. Blushes on one side and contouring on the other side. And let me tell you, you can use as well these shades as concealer. Okay, let me tell you, the 2023 is coming with the trending, okay? Then the application of the blush is not anymore over here and the apple of your cheeks, but it's going all the way across your eye, your nose, and over here. But let me tell you that is not for everybody. Okay, you need to have a certain kind of face, a structure in order to do that technique, because not everybody is going to be looking amazing with that technique. So I'm going to start applying this gorgeous baby pink. Look, I'm barely touching the palette from the top point of my cheek. I don't want to go across my love because I don't feel comfortable doing that. But for the people that look amazing, sweetie, oh my gosh, go for it. Look what I'm doing. I'm applying the same colors. Then a little bit on my lips. This is like a baby pink. The same shade. Look at that. My loves, I'm in love with this color. I normally use, I will show you in a little bit, okay? So a little bit over here. This is a Refer 0.5. It's natural bristle. My loves, I really like this Makeup Forever palette. I think it's so beautiful, so gorgeous. Okay, this is a pro palette, you know, but not because it's pro doesn't mean that you cannot use it. The formulation, the texture, the formula, the texture is so creamy. If you want to go one step further, I have a beautiful YSL palette, the gorgeous lavender, and these beautiful shades to make like a monochromatic look, okay? I'm going to be using this very pale lavender as its transition. Because today's makeup look, my loves, was all about the contouring and the placement of your concealer, okay? This palette is called Couture Color Clash Paris. This is the way that it look. Loves the luminosity I do have in this angle of my eye. Look, judge by yourself. Okay, that is just by changing a tiny little bit of the technique of the placing of your concealer. Also, the tendency, my love, of 2023, it is that apparently, you know, you don't want those heavy eyelashes. But let me tell you, again, everything is about preference. You already know me. I can do this gorgeous palette from Pat McGrath, which is called Blush in the Light. Or we can do this intense pink. Gorgeous. This is from Gucci. There we go. Here it is. So I'm going to dip a little bit. So what is the point here is to seal the cream product with the powder form, okay? And I'm going to proceed and apply this powder on top of the cream. Look. But how I love, you know, I've done it before, but I didn't teach it because I know that the most of my ladies are more traditional. But makeup, you know, is very evolving. Okay? We're going to grab again the YSL brush. I don't do really much this technique of contouring my nose, my friend. You know why? For the only reason my nose is extremely narrow here. Long, but if I do something on my nose, you know what I do? A little trick here. You don't look really fat. I have a fat nose there. Let us use my contour brush, always upwards. More definition on the structure of your nose. So if you want to see from far what is the finish, I am away from the mirror, the camera, probably 1.5 feet, okay? Okay, let me introduce you to this Wonder palette. I'm going to grab a face powder, okay? And I'm going to place this face powder from the Butterfly palette. I'm switching the 3 shades here. And I'm going to start applying this all over my face. When you learn the technique of the contouring, instead of applying so many product, you know, in your face. So this look a little bit stronger at the light because I have, like I'm saying, from the windows, a lot of light coming, okay? Natural light. And I would like to say that I have a 50% of the other kind of light coming from my station, okay? Artificial light. Look at the glow and that beautiful lining palette. I really want to hear comments, please, about this work done today. I really want to hear what is your preference, what do you want to see, what is the kind of makeup look that you do, how is the placement of the product you do, where is the part of or areas of your face that you don't like. As I was telling you, I have a very nice structure on this side, but I have a fatty thing, little thing is over here that I don't like it, but I like going to, you know, in that area in this way to make that little chunky part, you know, a little illusion that I have a more defined jaw line. I hope, my loves, with all my heart, that you really enjoy, as I did, today's makeup look. I bless you. I want the best for you. Always start your day so pretty. Don't never give up. Life have good things, bad things, but always stay positive, please. and put a tiny little bit of something. You don't have to do a very complex makeup look to just go out and have fun and enjoy life, enjoy the day, and be happy, please. If you don't find the happiness within you, my loves, nobody can give it to you. But I know for sure, if we look at ourselves with a little bit of something, with a nice simple dress, a nice simple blouse, that is going to make us look much, much better and make us feel much better. So love yourself, my loves. We as a lady, we have a heavy burden. It's a lot in our plate the most of the time. So don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep loving makeup because it's a beautiful way of expression. I'm stationary here in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm pretty new on YouTube. Please support me and like my channel, subscribe to my channel. I hope you enjoy the content. It's always uplifting. It's entertainment, you know. And I'm trying to bring, you know, to the content something new all the time, you know, something that you can really enjoy. Look at these pretty things. You can just put these things in your purse and voila, we go away and we can have fun. Even though you are not going anywhere and you're going to stay at home, but always, you know, take care of yourself. That is my message for you. Drink plenty of water, rest enough, and if you need prayers, pray. So my loves, see you soon. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like my channel, please. Make comment if you have question about it. And do what you do best. Be happy. Bye. See you soon.